Hello, Tuber Nation. Uh, this is introduction time from ZPlaneBoss. I guess the first thing I'd like to address with you guys is, I guess, the odd way of shooting this vid. Um, you know, I got my superhero whoops, got my superhero disguise on, and I don't know if I'm allowed to. Right, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Um, Under Armour, if you wanna pay me, that's fine. You don't have to though. This is a freebie. So, with my superhero disguise on, um, I kind of wanted to keep, exactly, my full identity, kind of at bay, so that, um, just so I don't feel too vulnerable, if I could say that word, to Tuber Nation. So, but anyway, I've been giving it a thought for a long time. What kind of I want to do? What do I want to do with this channel? Do I have anything to say that people will be interested in? Um, you know, and how could I say that? If it is in fact something that the good Lord, Lord of heaven and earth, wishes me to say or demonstrate, I guess is a better word for it, because as you know, the images we now look upon are um, just as weighty as the audio, in the advent of the radio, it was your ears and you had to use your imagination. The writing was used to stimulate your imagination. And now with video, video killed the radio star. With video, we now have, the images to go with it. So the images are very strong in influencing our interpretation of the audio, the words. But so I guess in short, I want to attempt to communicate both audioly with, a lesser degree of image, because I think truth is conveyed greater in word, but also in deed. So these little chat sessions will be the word part, and the video will be, I guess, hopefully it conveys a deed, that corresponds with that word. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the template of my journal, my personal journal. So I'm going to go back to 2011 when it was a big year, 11, big, a lot of movement in my life occurred in 2011. So I'm going to be vulnerable and share some of those journal entries. I'll basically just write the entry as a comment on of discussion side of things, I guess. Um, and then I'll pick a video to kind of go along with that particular journal entry, a video from that was either shot by myself, using my iPod, or maybe a music video, or a documentary, whatever, a link to a documentary, um, or whatever that I was either listening to or watching, listening and watching um, during that um, period, the period in which I made the journal entry. So yeah, so that's kind of what I plan to do in the next coming months, years, however long this takes. I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to be in a hurry about it. So if you enjoy it, then um, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Anytime that I believe a believer's experience and his interpretation of God's will and our own will, and how they either merge or I guess part, how we go throughout the day with the knowledge um, of the kingdom, trying to shake that out in our lives, to call down heaven on earth. I mean, we all pray the prayer, right? Let it be done on earth as it is in heaven, our Father, right? We pray that to our Father. And do we believe that? Should we pray it, and should we be looking for His kingdom at work after we pray that? I believe so. I believe so. I believe miracles happen, every day, based on our alignment with the Spirit of truth in prayer. Okay. But some of those coincidences, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in events and their interpretation. So a little confession here. I did a video explaining my my conspiracy video. It's kind of a fun video to put out there. But anyway, I didn't upload that video just because I wasn't ready to get into the heavy discussion of conspiracy, right? Real quick, I mean, it basically just talked about how you have an event or whatever in your life that happens that you would call coincidence, and you can interpret that many ways, the good or the bad being kind of the extremes, but there's all kinds of interpretations that go in there. Is this God trying to speak to me on the good side? Is this the devil coming after me? Or is this God spanking me, disciplining me through, or is it a gift from above, from the Father of lights, or is it a curse, basically? And we're kind of all set up to have predisposition to one or the other. On the bad side is shame, and on the good side, forgiveness and freedom and joy, right? So that's basically in a nutshell. I kind of want to talk about conspiracy and how we interpret things. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. It's kind of fun. I thought it was, really funny. I had been running probably for 6 miles or so, when I came upon that. Maybe not that far, but anywho, so ZPlaneBoss is on a mission of sorts, to communicate to them that have ears and them that have eyes to see. So, in the spirit of truth and in the spirit of our good King and our Holy Father, Father of all the stars. um, Peace out.